to Quake Month.
So today we're playing a very special Quake. It's a Quake game that, honestly, despite having invested hours and hours into this game when it came out, when I was working on Quake Month and playing all the Quake games, I completely forgot about this one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Quake 1 through 4. I'm gonna play all the ports and stuff, and then I was like, am I forgetting something? What is it? Is it a port? Is there an expansion I forgot about? No, it was fucking Enemy Territory Quake Wars. That's what I forgot about. But yeah, I played this game a shit ton. When this game came out, I played it so much. I played it once a day. Minimum of an hour.
Soulless fusions of decaying flesh, bone, and metal. Twisted and ruined by centuries of war. They search the galaxy for the sole item their existence requires. Harvesting, consuming, and destroying everything in their path. And now, they have arrived here.
So this is the first time, as the human race, that we have encountered the Strogg. But this is not the first time we encountered the Strogg as the player. The Strogg was the enemy in Quake 2, and in the expansions that I played, Ground Zeroes, Reckoning, etc., etc. And they returned in Quake 4, which takes place immediately after Quake 2. To defeat the Strogg and do all the cool things and beat up the Macron and all that stuff. And this Enemy Territory Quake Wars, the last Quake game that was made, up until Quake Champions, which at this time isn't out, so this is the last Quake game. This is actually a prequel. In Quake 2, the human race is attacking the Strogos, but why? Well, because Strogos attacked us first, and that's what's happening here. However, this isn't a story-based game. It says, yeah, play single player, but I'm not going to be playing single player. I'm going to be playing a multiplayer game with bots. Let's watch this class video. That's the sign for the GDF. I have that tattooed on my right shoulder. If you heard my chair squeaking just now, yes, I did have to check. I mean, how often do I see my back? I don't, it's behind me. The GDF, of course, the Global Defense Force. Soldier, aggressive, and guns blazing, uses heavy weapons and explosive charges. Engineer, defensive and strategic, deploys defensive turrets, constructs and repairs, disarms explosive charges. The Medic, supportive and selfless, dispenses health and revives fallen teammates. The Field Ops, strategic and supportive, deploys artillery missile systems, paints enemy positions for attack, calls in air and orbital strikes. So right off the bat, you can see this is not like any Quake game before it. Covert Ops, stealth, sniper, hacks, uses remote viewing equipment, deploys radar, and steals identities. And yes, these are all in-game things. This game had a ton of shit to do. Now we're on to the Strogos. Strogos are cool. So yeah, this is the Strogg's initial attack on Earth. Quake 2 is when we're starting to fight back. And in this you can choose to play as either. Because there's no story, there's no canon thing going on. So Aggressor, that's the soldier. Aggressive and guns blazing, uses, oh, we already read that. That's the same description as the soldier. Constructor, defensive strategics. Yep, pretty much the same thing. You know, of course each team, it's balanced. They are different. Let me say it outright. It's not. We're not just talking about skin model swaps. They are very different in the way they play. Technician, sportive, and selfless. Yeah, see, technician instead of medic because, you know, the Strogg aren't organic creatures for the most part. There's the Oppressor, he does the spy things. He has cool wings, so he kind of stands out appearance-wise among the Strogg. Oppressor, they do cool stuff too. Turrets, blasting things. There's a lot of RTS elements in this. Infiltrator, they also steal identities. And now we just get this. No, most primary objectives require a specific character class to complete them. And if this video doesn't get to that now, I'll explain that as I play. I haven't watched this whole video. Okay, that was the whole video. Now I have watched that whole video. So when I was testing this, I went to online play, and apparently there is a server open, despite this game coming out in like, what, 2009? Yeah, 7 years ago. LAN play, of course, that's cool. I am playing the PS3 version, but an interesting thing I want to note is if you have the PC version, it's not on Steam, don't bother looking for it, but if you of course you have the disc, if you install the game on many computers, you only need to buy it to play online. So if you're going to a LAN party, everyone's just got to share the disc, you don't need a CD key, you don't need to make an account to link to the CD key, you can play offline and LAN play for free. So that's cool, that's a cool thing. We're going to play single player, because I want to have as much control as I can, because this isn't really going to be about performance and showing how well I can play this, because, well, I've never played the console version before. I just couldn't be bothered to find my PC copy. And I just want to escape it. So stopwatch, I don't know what that is. Objective is there's goals and missions. As it said, certain character classes do certain things. Of course, all character classes play a role in every objective. And campaign is just 3 objectives in a row. So like say maybe these 3 are in the same continent. So we got like Africa, North America, North Europe, Pacific, back to Africa. North America is the one that they released a demo for. The objective was shit, what was it? Let's take a quick look see here. Valley. Valley was the demo one that everyone played like crazy when it came out. I'm gonna do North America because that's where I live. Time limit 30 minutes is fine. Friendly fire, generally you don't want that on in a game, but people that played Quake Wars, they were hardcore, man. We always had friendly fire on, so you always had to play smart and strategic. You couldn't just go bombing wherever. You actually had to communicate to achieve goals. Max players, 16 seems a little overwhelming. 10's fine. Bots finish tasks, yes. Bot weapon skill, easy. And tactical skill, easy, because I want to be doing all the cool stuff. So let's start. I generally, when I play the PC version for hours and hours and hours, I always played the Strogg. I know so little about the GDF, to be honest. Like, it was so weird. Like, I paid full price for the game. I pre-ordered it, got all those cool, like, it didn't have in-game pre-order bonuses to, like, unbalance it. But it had, like, you got, like, cool postcards and a poster and stuff. Real pre-order bonuses. And, yeah, I always played as the Strogg, just because I think they're so cool. The Strogg might be, like, my favorite fictional race, if not top 3 easily. And I was just like, I don't want to play as a human, I want to play as the Strogg, so... because the Strogg just defend in this map, I'm going to play as the GDF just so I can see if I can push us to do the other objectives, instead of just keeping the GDF at bay. And literally just defending the bridge for 30 solid minutes. Okay, so this menu looked a lot different in PC. I wonder if it'll let me switch in between matches. Anyways, I'm going to start as the GDF. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, you pick between GDF and Strogg, of course. And then you pick your class with left and right. Those are the weapons they start with. You do level up in this game. It's not a level that you carry on into other games. It's just for that campaign or session that unlocks cool stuff as you go. I believe engineer, yeah. Oh, the star is there. That means that's what's going to be needed. So I'm going to play as the engineer. Command map, so that's a top-down view of the entire map. This game uses mega texture, so its map files are huge, but everything is very pretty and very unique. And alright, so that's the stuff you get. You get experience for your kills, objectives completed, yada yada. And you unlock stuff as you go.
10 seconds.
Alright, construct the bridge. That is the first objective.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna get in this Titan. Oh, right, that was just messing around. Sure, of course I knew that.
Construct the bridge.
Another interesting thing to note is in the options, you can change the controls for on foot, in vehicle, and flying, and all that stuff. What are the buttons? Or the Strog sneaking up? So yeah, this is oh no. Yeah, this is not a good start. It's of course it's very easy to die. I'm not playing as a hero, I'm playing as a nobody. And I guess I ran ahead of my team, so I kind of got a little ambush there. I'm not going to bother taking a vehicle. Alright, that guy's constructing the objective. An engineer that's better than me got up to the point, and see that meter at the very right there, just below the timer, it's filling up? That's the progress on it. After a long while, that progress will go away. Alright, that's a technician. Oh, damn it. Oh, and then that guy blew us up. That tank blew up my body. And when you're laying down, a medic can get you back up, but if your body takes enough damage, you'll be dead. That's why I was shooting that body just now. So that white outline that's up there,
First bridge stage complete.
that was what was happening. But now it's somewhat complete, so we can cross it by foot. Yeah, that's an anti-personnel turret. They can place those. I'll get to doing that a little later. It's disabled right now, so I don't need to worry. Oh, there's a lot of Strog right here now. Oh, press L2 to switch seats. Thanks for telling me that, because I didn't know. Let's change the view too, sure.
Construct the bridge.
See a guy. Oh, it's just a body. His name's Crazy Eyes. Another mod that was quick to hit the scene was getting rid of arrows
The bridge is complete. Now stand by. We've lost
to make the game that much harder. Alright. Does anyone want to get into this with me? Guess not, huh? Oh, you're blowing me up. So yeah, those are shields that one of their guys can put up. Nothing I can do about that. So their spawn was here, but now that we've completed this objective, they get pushed back. And now, let's see, oh! Someone got me. And now we spawn a little bit closer. So any class can drive this. The goal is to just get this into their base. It of course has a health bar, and they can, like, once it's under half health, I believe it's disabled. So the Strog are going to attack it. And we of course want to defend it while someone's driving it. More people can get in it. See, I can switch to this turret. But I'm just going to drive it right now, because I don't know how good the AI is. Oh, an anti-vehicle turret, that's bad news. I can't even hit the guys from that. I guess the driver also has a turret. Bring this hog down.
Hey, careful, buddy.
I hit my boy a bit. There we go. We got one of their tanks. Their tank is called the Desecrator. It's a hover tank. I'm gonna hop on this to get there a little quicker. So they had an anti-vehicle turret. That was one thing I was focusing on. Any vehicles that get in range will be shot very effectively. There was an anti-personnel turret earlier that effectively shoots anyone on foot. You can deploy different turrets for different things. Yeah, I guess I'll deploy. So the reason I was waiting there, and it's not always a set amount of time, is there's a secondary counter to the left of the main counter. And that's when a respawn is about to happen. So people will respawn, like, in groups. Wow, that Desecrator is really powerful. Oh, I can select a mission too. Prepare deployable. Capture forward spawn. That would be useful. Deploy defense turret. Plant mines. Let's go capture the forward spawn if I can.
Repair our MCP.
Alright, so no one's guarding this right now, so I'm gonna grab it. This might take a while. Alright, it had mines. So much for that. I can set various turrets. Oh, that's anti-personnel, anti-vehicle, and anti-artillery. Artillery stops incoming bombs, because they can totally nuke us. That is absolutely a thing. Oh, I'm busy doing things. Alright, so I blew him up with grenades. It's smart. It's a smart thing to do. Let's try to capture that forward spawn again before I go. Oh, they're so good. Oh yeah, I can also, it says press select for the limbo menu. That's if I want to change my my class or whatever. I mean, I can still pretty much do that whenever. That's still needed. Oh yeah, because we need to repair the MCP. Yeah, it's not really, like, they don't come back this far, so it's not really useful to set a turret up over here. I guess it would be nice to not have an artillery strike. Where I can rotate it if I want. Oh, there's a vehicle right now. Maybe I do want anti-vehicle turrets back here. Don't blast me.
Deployable location approved. On our way.
I didn't point that in a very good direction. I forgot that that's a thing. Does this forward spawn still have mines on it? I don't see any mines.
MCP disabled. Repair our MCP.
Is it safe? Alright, it's safe. So I'm going to just get this. And now we're going to be able to spawn just a little bit closer. So that's handy. Oop. Ah!
We've lost
Hey, what are you doing? I just got that thing. So that's a thing they can absolutely do. They can definitely take it back, and that's what that guy's doing. Oh, he got up his buddy too, and he's, yeah, see, they're throwing Stroint at each other. That's their health. These guys are just too good. I still have it though. You guys never took it back. I gotta repair this thing. I don't know how though. Oh, I hold L1. Okay, so that was in the game you would have to, or in the PC version, you'd have to equip this. But I guess all you have to do is approach things and it just goes automatically, so that's nice.
Congratulations on your promotion, Private
I unlocked a
First
grenade
Class.
launcher too for this class. So this thing's almost fully healed, so now I'm gonna get in it, push this objective a little further. Even though I'm taking a lot of hits immediately. I don't care. I made progress. I'll take it. Where is the rest of my team? Oh, got a little nervous because I saw that guy. Oh, that's what my team's doing. They're just standing around. I saw you just standing next to that Strogg, not doing things. So he just took that guy's disguise. And now he told us about it. Oop, there's the Devastator right there. Oh, that guy's on the... Oh, he's tossing bombs. So that's the Icarus. It was a monster before, but it's a vehicle here.
We've lost radar.
Oh, my controller's rumbling. Who's doing things? Oh, you guys are bringing it down while I'm bringing it up. Oh, it's that.
MCP disabled. Repair our MCP.
So we gotta get rid of that turret. That anti-vehicle turret. That's causing us nothing but trouble. Oh, that's my boy in disguise. That's why no one's shooting at him. I guess no one's trying to bring me back up.
Congratulations on your promotion, Lance Corporal.
So that guy, in case you're wondering why he's just following him around and not... Oh, goodness. The whole team right here, huh? In case you're wondering why that guy was running around and not attacking him, he was trying to hit him with the melee weapon. Because if you hit someone with a melee weapon from behind, it's an instant kill. So a benefit to having radar up is you'll notice that that guy, those enemies didn't have red arrows until I had, like actually had sight of them. And they didn't, and they won't show up on the mini-map either. But if you have radar up, then the red arrows and they're just on the radar. Because of course, you know, the radar detects where everyone's movement is. Alright, so now I have an objective that's destroy fire support. That's this class's objective right now. So let's set up an artillery gun. Not over there. But somewhere where I own territory. Which is all this green area on the map, but it's gotta be... Oh, are you doing that too? Let's give it some space. I'm gonna set it right there.
Deployable location approved. On our way.
Oh, look, that guy just got his thing. I guess that's... Yeah, someone called in radar. So what's going to happen is a plane's going to fly by. and it's gonna airdrop this thing that I just called in. There it is. The Strogg kind of have that too, except they don't have parachutes. They just have like things that just shoot straight down like meteors. It's really cool.
MCP disabled. Repair our MCP.
All right, so with that landing, there's my artillery gun. Now I need to destroy the AVT, the anti-vehicle turret.
Repair our MCP.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something else.
Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal. Friendly's in the target zone.
Alright, so this thing that just popped up, that's an airstrike marker. You have to just keep it visible the whole time. Like, you have to see it the whole time. Let's go grenade launcher. So yeah, I just killed myself to respawn. But yeah, you can set up a little thing. I remember it going a lot slower than that, but that was almost instant. But yeah, you set a thing, and then it shows the path so everyone knows to get out of the way. And it went a lot faster than I'm used to, I guess. Maybe the console version is a little sped up. Of course there's a grenade there again already. Yeah, my team doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. What are my guys doing? I hardly ever see my teammates, and I don't know what they're doing. Oh, that's why it's so hard. All of my teammates are in this vehicle that are stuck, so I can't fucking achieve anything. Alright, I'm driving now.
10 minutes to go.
I've been fighting this battle myself the whole time because you all piled into a vehicle and got stuck. I fucking hate you guys right now. That's just damn embarrassing. There's been like me and one other guy. So yeah, this thing isn't gonna shoot me at all. Alright, it's disabled. Now let's move the MCP.
We've repaired our MCP.
Alright, we're going now.
Congratulations on your promotion, Sergeant.
Is that another one? Well, I mean, it's tactically smart to have done that. Okay, you guys work on that tank. I'm gonna get this thing up, and then we're gonna drive it right into the heart of the base and complete all of the other objectives in 4 minutes or less. Alright, it's already taking fire. Is it up and ready again? Oh, it's almost at full health. Guys, please.
Congratulations on your promotion.
I'm doing my best. Why are you in it? Soldier Brandon, get out and help. It's already up again, isn't it? Nope, someone else is doing it. There's another one now.
MCP disabled.
They're defending it. Too good. So I'm going to go ahead and join the Strogg team. Because the GDF is up Shit's Creek. Fuck them. I'm joining the winning team now. And I'll show you how it's done. Alright. So in the Icarus, I can fly around and do fun stuff. Like drop bombs. The bombs are unlimited, but they do have a cooldown. As you can see, bottom right there. And basically, their goal right now is to just attack the MCP. As you can see, I was struggling to do that. They have these turrets set up everywhere. They got tanks. They have vehicles that aren't just getting stuck. Flying is pretty cool. I'm used to everything being first person, so you get cool, yeah, fuck you guys. Remember when I was one of you and you disappointed me? So yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Another ability that one of the guys has is they can set human dead bodies as spawn points. I believe they do take damage. So like a human could come up to him and destroy it. But yeah, because I set that point, that's where I will spawn. So aggressor, of course, is just for blowing shit up and making everyone's day harder. That's why I like to play as it, because making everyone's day harder is really fun. So yeah, of course, I can do mean things like take this back. There's an issue though, because of course it being a spawn point, they're gonna spawn here. That guy took off because he doesn't care. And the progress isn't gone either, so that makes it a little handier.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
So yeah, there's a lot of funny chat options. There's actually tons and tons of unique voice clips. And on the PC you could pretty much set them to any key, so you can have a whole bunch of stuff. You can say all sorts of goofy things. But the goal of that last one would have been, once we drove the MCP into their base, it would have pushed them back. They would have lost a bunch of their vehicle and stuff. And then after that, we would have launched an attack on them, and they would have defended it with this thing. So then we would have had to move in and I think either hack or plant charges on it. And then once we blow up their defenses, then the nuclear strike will actually proceed unhindered, which opens up their Stroyant processing thing. And once again, we would just have to break into that and blow up the Stroyant processing thing. So it's just you keep pushing forward as the enemy team defends the thing, but that's not quite how it works with every map. It's not just, you know, everyone rush to this point and fight for it. It does mix it up a little bit. I don't know if it's in this campaign, but there's one where it's pretty much the Strogg have to get to 3 different points, and it's pretty much like it's capture the flag but with 3 flags. So of course, like they're spread out a little bit at first. I wanted fuck this. I want a hyper blaster. So like at first they're defending 3 points, but it gets harder and harder because like after you've captured the 1 point, there's no point, so they all focus their defenses on the last one, and it requires a lot of teamwork to really get shit done.